Hey guys, it's Greg with Buy the Bootstraps, btbootstraps.com. Check out the store, like the video, check out our Facebook group. I wasn't going to make this video today just because I've made recently a couple videos about that Jesse Smoke guy, and I talked about this briefly in one of my videos with him when I was talking about, the MAGA hat and the way people are reacting to them and the vitriol and the hatred that's being spewed. But then I read some stories today that it's one of these, like, I feel like this needs to be addressed. I feel like this needs to be brought to people's attention, and we need to start discussing this openly, because it's getting ridiculous. And what I'm referring to is the open hatred towards people of conservative leaning sides. Over the weekend in Sam's Club, there was a man who was wearing a MAGA hat, red hat, make America great again. It's Donald Trump's slogan for his presidency, which, let's just stop for a second and think about that saying, make America great again. All right, whether you're a supporter of him or not, whether you're a Hillary supporter, Obama supporter, John Kasich supporter, Rand Paul, whoever, it doesn't matter, all right? That statement alone, make America great again. As an American citizen living in America, what is so fundamentally wrong about that statement? What deceit and hatred and terroristic ideas come to mind with that statement? Regardless of the side of the spectrum you fall on, why wouldn't you want America to be great? And I know people come out and say, well, America's never been great. Then leave. I hate this statement, well, if you don't like it, leave. But honestly, if you hate America that much, and you think we're not great as a country compared to most of the world, I mean, literally, what, 90% of the world? I mean, outside of Germany, Japan, the UK, that's really about all that comes to mind when it comes to countries that are maybe at that level we are, with the opportunities and the freedoms we have, and the ability to go out and make as much money as you want. I mean, we have so many opportunities. So when they say, make America great again, it just means open up and allow America to be America. Give us the opportunity. Stop overburdening us with taxes and regulations. Allow us to do what we do as a country and grow with the laws that we have already established, that we've agreed to. So the slogan, make America great again, people sit there and equate that to the KKK. They equate that to the brown shirts. They equate that to Hitler's youth. I don't understand why that alone is so bad. Anyway, if we get past that particular statement, all right, there was a man this weekend who saw another man in a Sam's Club wearing a MAGA hat. The man pulled a gun on him and told him, this is a good day to die. You gotta kill someone because they disagree with you? Because they wore a hat? You had a 14-year-old boy who was at a van store, I think it was in Oklahoma or Nebraska. It was one of those outlet stores down in one of the Midwest states or mid-states there. There was an employee who told the kid to fuck off. A 14-year-old kid. Now, thankfully, someone was recording it, and the mother confronted the employee, and he doesn't apologize to the mother. He doesn't say, oh, you know what, I shouldn't have said that. No, he goes, oh, I'm sure he's heard this before. You're going to attack children? And just like the Covington high school kids, at the March of Life rally, you're going to attack kids. You're going to go after 14, 15, 16-year-olds because they wear a hat? I mean, I can almost understand if the hat said white power on it, or if it said KKK, or fuck black people, or I hate queers, or something like that. I can almost understand if it had some kind of statement on there that just, that was so predominantly racist or predominantly hateful that you can go, oh my God, yeah, you shouldn't be wearing that. But again, you don't threaten a kid with death, as so many of these people in the media have done. All these actors and celebrities, which is hilarious. They make their money off of us by providing a product that we decide to consume. So is it really that smart as an actor to sit there and and immediately eliminate nearly 50% of the population just because you fundamentally disagree with them? I've gotten to a point now where I don't even go to movies. I love movies. I enjoy them. That's one of my favorite pastimes, is to put on a movie. Make them stop, please. Put on a movie and just enjoy it, you know, for what it is, entertainment. But it's gotten to a point now with these actors who've gotten so bizarre in their attacks on people that they disagree with. They think that they're gods, demigods, and they can't be touched. Yeah, you can. It's called we don't consume your product. You know, yeah, you'll probably still make money, but you won't make what you were making. I used to love Jim Carrey. I thought he was a very funny actor. I can't even stand looking at him anymore. He's gone so insane with his rhetoric and his grouping of people, and just assuming that because you're a conservative or you're a Christian or if you're a Republican or something like that, that all of a sudden you're the devil's spawn. You know, okay, fine. I hope you can make your money up then with all your liberal friends. I hope that they alone, you know, purchase enough tickets for you to continue your level of success. You know, Melissa Milano, what have you done of recent of value? Nothing. You're an outspoken cunt. You know, you don't deserve the platform you are because you don't appreciate what people have given you, which is an opportunity. You know, Colin Kaepernick, you're a washed up player, dickhead. You know, you used to be good, but now you're a toxin. You know, because of situations that didn't even exist that you said that they said do exist. You know, you claim racism. Well, that's pretty funny, Colin, considering that 90% of the sports players out there are black. When you add NBA and NFL, granted, hockey's different, but now in baseball you're seeing a lot of black players, which good for them. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. You know, it's not about color. It's about who can provide the best value for the product. Who can actually do the best. And it turns out that a bunch of black dudes are better at sports. Then you know what? If it makes it more entertaining for me and people watching the game, what do I care? You know, I'm here to see, you know, football game scores of 50 points apiece. You know, that's great. That's entertaining. You know, so it doesn't even matter. But you're going to sit here and claim racism when so many people of your race dominate the sport. You know, you come out there and you sit there and say that, you know, all these white people are evil and bad and all this other stuff, but yet you were raised by step parents who were white. Well, where the hell were your mom and dad at, buddy? Where'd they go? You know, they dropped your ass. You were raised by white people, but yet white people suck. Huh? You know, for a group of people, liberals and progressives, who talk about coexisting, who talk about tolerance, who talk about, you know, accepting of other people, races, creeds, and everything else, you are some of the most hate-filled individuals I've ever met. It's gotten to a point that I will not even think about putting anything on my car, not because I don't support the people that I would actually support, such as Rand Paul or even Trump or whatever. I won't do it because I'm too damn afraid that your crazy ass will actually destroy my property, as there's been tons of examples. Tires have been slashed, cars have been keyed, signs have been destroyed, houses have been vandalized. Why? Because you disagree? That gives you the right to go and destroy property that isn't yours? Because you disagree? I mean, guess what? I didn't like Obama. I respected him because of the office that he held. I was served under the military when he was the president. Not for long. I did get out, you know, not long after he took office. But I still respected the man. I didn't like his policies. I didn't start off automatically hating him either. You know, when everyone else that I was listening to goes, oh man, screw Obama, he's going to suck. I said, no, hold on a second. I mean, give the man a chance. You know, I don't want to make a decision about him at least till he's been in office for a year. You know, let's give him a chance. But after the first year, I'm like, I don't like what I see. But I didn't like what I see to begin with, but it had nothing to do with skin color or anything else, because I don't agree with his policies. You know? But even with all that being said, I never attacked someone because they wore a Hope shirt. You know? I didn't go slash someone's tires on their car because they had a Bernie Sanders filled to burn. You know, funny. Sounds like an STD, which is about what he is. He just won't go away, the old fucker. You know, Hillary Clinton. You know, I'm with her. Oh, great, a loser. But I didn't go egg their car. You know, I didn't go damage their homes. I didn't threaten their, the people's life because I disagreed with them. But yet this group, these liberals, these progressives, these so-called tolerant people, they're threatening kids to kill kids. You know, you had a statue, the memorial of the statue down in Florida. It's like a giant-sized replica of that famous photo of the sailor kissing the nurse after World War II. All right, it's an iconic photo. It was right after the World War II when we won. You know, it was a snapshot. Like I said, it's an iconic photo. They made a statue out of it. It sits down in Florida. Some jackass vandalized it in spray paint and red paint. Hashtag Me Too. So very brave. You people don't even have the courage to go down and help people who've actually been victimized, like rape centers. You know, women who've actually been abused, like abuse shelters. You know, instead of doing something productive, you go vandalize and destroy things that they don't even concern you. You know, all those Civil War monuments that were scattered about. You know, you just go in and destroy them. You don't even realize the symbolism of them. You don't even realize why they're valuable. No, you don't like it because it hurts your feelings. You don't know why it hurts your feelings, but you don't like it. So therefore, it's got to go. And it doesn't just go. It can be destroyed, and it's fine because you justify it. You know, you don't like something, you destroy it. You don't like something, you revert to mob mentality. Yeah, you're so tolerant. I'm so glad that I'm actually not like you. Because you're a disease. You know, how are we supposed to get along? You know, I can disagree with you. I can fundamentally disagree with you, but yet still respect you. And believe it or not, I do this all the time. I work with people who I disagree with. But I don't call them out. I don't call them names. I respect them as individuals. There's people who have lifestyles vastly different than my own. I still respect them. You know, I even like them as a person. I may not like them for what they do, but that's not my place. That's not my call. But yet these same people, though, they're the exact opposite. They want me to change so that I'm more conformed to their lifestyle, even though what I do has no effect on them. And vice versa. But you progressives, as a whole, how am I supposed to respect you? When you don't practice what you preach, you're hypocritical as hell, you're violent, you rule by mob mentality, you rule primarily by emotions. You know? Now you guys, your savior, the walking STD, Bernie Sanders is now throwing his hat in the ring in the 2020 race, and all I keep hearing from all these progressives, oh, thank God Bernie's back, yay! Great, a man who's probably going to die during the campaign, and God forbid if he does win, because he's got a plan that's so unbelievable he wants to turn us into Venezuela. Well, why don't you go down to Venezuela and ask them, how did that work out for you guys, this socialism thing? You know, how did that work out for China and Russia and so many other countries that have tried this? What is it? We're going to have the better form of it? We've perfected the idea of socialism? It all works great until you run out of other people's money. Well, I work damn hard for mine and I don't want it taken. I mean, this mindset is a disease. It truly is a disease. And if you're one of those people, you know what? If you don't like this video, fine, don't watch it. In fact, delete my channel. Don't look at it. But if you agree with this, you know, pass it along. You know, until we start actually calling out this behavior. Until we start holding people accountable. Crap like what happened in Sam over the weekend is going to continue happening. Crap like telling a 14-year-old kid to fuck off is going to continue to happen. Crap like what happened at the Right to Life with the Covington High School kids is still going to happen. Those kids were victims of the behavior of the people who recorded that. Those black Hebrew Israelites and Nathan Phillips, the wannabe prayer warrior Indian. You know, they were in the wrong completely. But yet everything got spun to make these kids seem like perpetrators of a hate crime, and all they did was they were in the wrong place at the wrong time and didn't do anything. I know because I watched the full hour and 49-minute video, as I know most of you people have it, at least the ones that are out there screaming the loudest. But even again, when they're shown to be false and wrong, where's the apologies? Jesse Smollett, another one, claimed he was attacked by 2 white guys. Well, Mr. False Hate Crime Reporter should be sitting in jail right now. But yet, somehow, he's still walking his merry little way. You know, comment below and let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.